products in the show today that Marissa says are her favorite. This is one of them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Who? You too, Sheila? Yeah. Sheila also. Okay, so come on in here, guys. I want you to see this. This is what's very special about this. See how little that is? You can draw actual hair-like strokes with brow power. I tell you, this is one of those game-changing products, and then on the other side, you got your spoolie there. Game changer. If you've ever had trouble with brows, get ready. You're going to actually, dare I say, enjoy doing your brows? Is that possible? Because they make it so easy for us. 7 shades to choose from. More of these just arrived. We've been out. They're back. 4 monthly payments available to you. $7.25 gets it home. So let's jump into this next tutorial, and then we'll take you through the shade options here. Problem-solving essentials. Perfectly said. Perfectly put. There we go. All right. Hi, Kristen. All right. So we know this is one of your all-time favorites. Why is that?
Because you know what? It solves, brow power has solved a problem for me, and I'm going to show you in just a second that no brow pencil has ever been able to solve. And I think that's really what IT Cosmetics is all about. We all have these beauty problems that we want to be able to solve, and brow is really an issue for a lot of us. I know it seems like brows are this big trend in the beauty industry, but the truth is your brows are not a trend. They are actually the most powerful feature on your entire face because they're the only feature that give you your frame of symmetry. And symmetry is what equates to beauty in the human eye. So just doing your brows instantly makes you look younger, instantly makes you look more awake. Yes, please, and yes, please.
Yeah.
However, sometimes it can be hard to find the right brow pencil. Introducing Brow Power technology. It adheres to skin, covers gray, looks like real hair, stays on until you take it off, and then we took it to the next level with Brow Power Super Skinny. Because what we did here, clinically shown all day waterproof. So when you put your brows on, they are going to stay on. But what we also did was an amazing thing with the shades. So we've taken that Brow Power technology where based on pressure, you're actually able to create your customized shade, and we did 7 different shades. The harder you press, the darker the color. The lighter you press, the lighter the color. And you can see we have blonde, that's for beautiful true blondes. If you have more of a golden tone, you're gonna go with warm blonde. Universal taupe, yes please. That is, if you love the original Brow Power, you're like, that is the most perfect shade ever created. That's that universal taupe. If you've never tried Brow Power before and you're not sure what color to get the universal taupe. Medium brown is just that, for those for light brown all the way through richer medium brown hair colors. Then we have dark brown, that's gonna take you all the way to jet black. We have beautiful auburn, and we're gonna see that on Marissa. That is truly for the redheads. And again, it's based on pressure, so the harder you press, the darker the color, the lighter you press, the lighter the color. And of course, we have the universal gray, and that's for, you know, white, silver, salt and pepper hair. And what I'd love to share with you guys, the reason why this is one of my favorite products, I like to play this game called Find My Scar, which I just invented right now. But what
it sounded like a game show.
I have a scar through my eyebrow that I got when I was 16 years old playing basketball. It's one of those things where every time I look in the mirror, that's always the first thing that I see. And I'm going to show you right here. This is where it was. I'm just using a waterproof makeup remover on the back of on a cotton swab. But you can see this is the scar that I got when I was 16 years old. Now, I know that you're looking at it, you're like, okay, that's not a big deal. It's like this big, who cares? But for me, every time I look back at any pictures from when I was about 16 until in my early 30s, before I met Jamie Kern-Lima many years ago, that was all I would see. So like when I got married, literally this is what my eyebrows look in my wedding picture, honest to goodness. My mom just sent me a wedding, a picture from my wedding a couple of weeks ago. And it was just like, oh, I just found this picture and I love it. And the first thing I saw was my eyebrow.
Aww.
And I think a lot of us can relate to that feeling of that one thing where you're like, oh, it's so big for me.
Yep.
But it's really small to everybody else. Nobody else would notice, but I do.
This is why IT Cosmetics truly is the problem solution brand.
This is why it's life-changing. So take a look. All you do is you twist this up, use fine feathery strokes. This 1.4 millimeter tip is actually designed to mimic the look of an actual brow hair, the width of a brow hair. But watch how easy this is. This is why nothing would ever work for me until I was introduced to the Brow Power technology. And I'm talking, I tried everything. This for me, this not only creates that look of natural brows, and I have sparse brows, you can probably count them if you wanted to, just how few brows I have. But for me, that's just not a matter of filling in a scar. That's erasing that scar from view. You can't see it, I can't see it, and I look for it.
Now, which
Every
shade
time
did
I
you
see.
just use?
I wear the universal taupe.
Okay.
Which really, I could wear the medium brown as well, but can I tell you, I'm a universal taupe girl through and through. That's just what I'm going to stick with.
You know, I go back and forth.
Really?
Yes, I do. Yep, today I'm in the medium brown, but like a lot of times, like I won't want to say normally, but like in my just day-to-day, everyday life, when I'm just running out the door and I want to put my brows on, universal taupe. I don't know, I like to mix it up.
But this is why they're super forgiving. It's super easy to be able to use them. Marissa, she's wearing the auburn. You can see she has one brow done, one brow not done, and she's gonna do her entire brow for you. But what I love is, I mean, this is auburn, based on pressure. The harder you press, the darker the color. The lighter you press, the lighter the color. But it literally looks as though this shade was custom blended in a lab for Marissa. This is how it is going to work for you. This truly does look like it is your perfect color every single time. That 1.4 millimeter tip is designed to mimic the exact width of an average brow hair. As you comb through with that spoolie, you're really gonna be able to get that definition, that separation to really look even more natural. And when it comes to brows, I mean, we want brows that look natural, right? This is about looking natural beyond just the shape of your brow, beyond just the color of your brow. This goes down to the individual brow hairs.
Right.
Looking completely natural, whether you have missing brows, sparse brows, if you've overplucked, if you've over-tweezed, if you had a waxing accident in '93 that you don't want to talk about, this is still going to give you that look of your most beautiful brows. And you can see how this just creates that look of more open eyes. It gives you your frame of symmetry and really just enhances whatever face shape you are blessed to be born with.
My goodness. So right now in this picture, Marissa has on the CC Cream in Light. She has the Airbrush Illuminizer, the Tight Line, and her brow. That's it.
That's it.
She is gorgeous.
And it really is. This is about bringing that attention in so you get compliments on your skin, on your eyes, on your smile, on your beauty, not on your makeup. So Marissa is in the auburn shade. And Sheila, what shade do you wear in Brow Power? So Sheila wears the dark brown as well. And this is what I think is so great. So she wears that dark brown shade. It's going to take you from, you know, from dark brown all the way through jet black. But see how Sheila's really, you can see she has very thin brows in her before shot. How full they look, how beautiful her eyes look, how just her face looks even more beautiful. But what this does is it just enhances your most beautiful you. Really excited that we have that Brow Power Super Skinny. Love that you are getting two, because this is another one of those things. These are the essentials that I keep in my phone charger bag.
Yes.
Always keep a Tight Line, always keep a Brow Power.
Nice.
Those are just life missions. And then your favorite IT Cosmetics lip treatment.
Sounds good to me. Sold and sold. All right, so $48 value on the Brow Power. You are getting two of them. The spoolie is built in too, so if you ever press too hard, no problem at all. Just kind of spoolie it out, right? So very, very easy. You have the 7 shades to choose from. I can wear both the medium brown and the universal taupe. So, you know, you have a little room to play there. All right, remember, auto delivery on that one every 90 days. All right, moving on now. So we had said, what were 2 of Marissa's favorite products that were going to be in this show? We just so happened to be in this show. Well, I guess we just saved the 2 best for last, huh, Marissa? Because this next one is also one of her favorites. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in Your Glow Blushing Bronzer. And it comes with a brush. Oh my God, is this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? The first time I opened this, I literally like gasped. I couldn't even believe how pretty it was. All right, so this is your Instant Natural Glow. I'm just gonna hold up the next one here. The next one here is your Instant Warm Glow.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that first one down and then show you. This one is your Instant Nude Glow. Okay, so it just kind of depends where you want to go. Each and every one of these works on all skin tones.